Welcome to the National Apprenticeship Week 2025 Employer Interviews. This episode will be with Lianne from NFU. What inspired you to introduce apprenticeships within your business?
We wanted to recruit an apprentice because it was a great opportunity to train, nurture and watch them integrate into the working environment. Just being able to encourage and support them through their journey and see them grow within a team is really rewarding. I've certainly found this, and the business as a whole, this experience has proven to be a really great success. That's not only for the apprentice, but also for the team the apprentice worked in and the wider business as well. So yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant for the NFU, and it has meant them taking on further apprentices as well due to that.
In what ways have apprenticeships positively impacted your employees?
The best thing about having an apprentice in the team is actually watching them grow and work with the rest of the team. You're able to support their journey from where they began to seeing them where they are now, and progressing and working their way up throughout the business. They've integrated so well within the team, and this has had a positive impact on other team members, with the willingness to help and support their colleagues. So it's meant helping them with their workloads, helping not only colleagues but other departments in the business with various projects as well. And they've used those projects as part of their apprenticeship to evaluate how they've done the work and evidence that. They focus on team goals and more specifically company values, which for the NFU is being inclusive, professional, resourceful and united. And I feel they've shown all of those values, which is great to see.
How do you feel apprenticeships help your employees develop lifelong skills?
I think that apprenticeships help people integrate into the working world, and that's both from a professional point of view and a personal point of view as well. So it helps them build their confidence, their skills, knowledge, creating, working relationships, and just really gives them the skills, knowledge and mindset to use both now while they're working and doing their apprenticeship, but throughout life as well. These are kind of key skills that you need, and to be able to bring that into the workplace and kind of understand that is I think a great thing that they're able to do.
What benefits have apprenticeships brought to your business as a whole?
So the willingness of the apprentice to learn and offer help and support to others, work well as a team and get involved with projects within the business, brings a massive contribution to the company. So the apprentice that has been working for us got involved with a lot of projects where we implemented changes because of that. And we changed the way that we did things, and we looked at best practice. So they were part of that, and really making improvements to the business. And also from a customer service point of view, contributing to team KPIs and service levels, so that we can not only meet but exceed our targets as well on a monthly basis, and actually looking at the year as a whole as well.
Could you share an example of a learner applying the skills from their apprenticeship in their role?
So an example of an apprentice learning the skills to deal with customers on the phone, and that's trying to bearing in mind they need to take into account tone, professionalism, empathy, knowledge. On one particular occasion, they dealt with a very difficult customer on the phone. It's quite challenging, irate, didn't really let them speak, so it was quite challenging, especially at the start of the call. But due to the skills they'd learnt and picked up They were able to diffuse the situation really quickly and calm the customer down. And really, they did this by showing empathy, reassuring the customer, using phrases like, I'm going to take ownership for this. I'm going to make sure it's resolved for you. And actually, that's exactly what happened. So it was a really successful outcome. Within the NFU, and the customer service team, we do have an escalation process whereby if an advisor can't deal with a situation, it gets escalated up through management. And that didn't happen here because they knew exactly how to deal with the customer. And that was great to see because they were applying all those skills and the knowledge that they'd learnt throughout.
Would you recommend apprenticeships to other businesses in your industry? If so, what makes them valuable?
Absolutely. So, I think I said near the start, I've had other departments and managers come to me because I was one of the first to have an apprentice working in my team. And they were really, really keen to do the same just because they knew how successful it had been. I think one of the main reasons is because it's extremely rewarding to see them, again, integrate into the working world, watch their confidence grow, their knowledge and skill set, and become part of a valued team, and make contributions and improvement changes to the business as well. Apprentice that worked for us was so motivated, always asking for additional things, wanting to help out with other projects or help their colleagues out with other things if they got themselves in a position where they're up to date. So it's absolutely valuable to the business, but again, just to see them grow and see their skills improve and their confidence grow as well. Obviously it has been successful for us because there's other apprentices that have now come within the NFU because of that.
Is there anything else you'd like to add or highlight about your experience with apprenticeships?
From a personal point of view, it's been a delight being a direct line manager to an apprentice, being able to support, coach and mentor them from interview stage right through to near completion where we nearly are. I've worked so closely with them and their tutors, so I've learnt a lot as well, which is great. Making sure all avenues of the apprenticeship are completed, encouraging them throughout, seeing them participate and lead throughout the year. It's just been really rewarding to work alongside an apprentice and watch them grow and gain new skills. And following this success, the apprentice that's been working with us will be taking on a full-time position after completion. So that's really something we knew we wanted to do about halfway through it, which is great. From a very personal point of view as well, I don't know whether it's worth me saying that I'm actually now looking at a level 5 apprenticeship myself for women in leadership, and that is again through the NFU. So I think that's hopefully is something that's going to be happening quite shortly for myself. So I think, just overall, it's been really successful for us. I know the NFU are really, really keen to get more people involved. And I think by kind of showcasing what's been really successful and providing you feedback, especially in the National Apprenticeship Week, it gets the word out there as well.
Contact us for more information. Our email address is info@apprenticesteam.co.uk. Thank you for watching. Check out our other videos here.